tackle. No doubt, just ask Livonia about that one. Speaking of Livonia, the former state champ, C.J. Powell, big reason why. Here he is corralled by Vondero Weir and Sam the Warthog Wharton. Powell, shifty and elusive, but gets taken down for a big loss. And how about
second down here for Southern Lab. Veal feels the heat from the outside, and he goes down. Vondero Weir, who's really good pass rusher, 12 and a half sacks last year, gets one right there.
Well, they knew he was going to drop back, and they brought the pressure coming from the blind side. By the time Veal recognizes the pressure, you know, they're taking him down and unable to get that pass off. You know, Jeff, and I thought maybe Coach Randall would go in at half and maybe change a little bit of his offensive philosophy, but you can tell he has confidence in his folks up front and his power run game, and he's keeping his quarterback in the eye and sticking with this power run game.
This is a big offensive line, but they're not able to create any holes there. Loss of maybe a yard. Vondero Weir on the tackle for the Cubs. You got three players on that Southern Lab offensive line over 300 pounds. Cordell Thomas, Cedric Banks, and Donald Clark Jr.
Can't block him. I mean, you know, you're just talking about a stud. That's why so many of the top-tier programs are trying to get his services.
Fourth down and 17 now after what looked to be a promising drive for Southern Lab. A couple negative plays. They don't have much depth at the skill positions. And they got Jackson, they got Antoine, they got Mike Hollins, they got a couple of running backs to go to, Chris Raymond, a wide receiver. And they got some other guys they can rotate in there. As Veal is on the run, and he is tackled from behind. I tell you what, Vondero Weir has put on the show here tonight as well.
Yeah, he really has. And going back to your point, you know, I think that's the real difference in this U-High team. I mean, they had so many of them. I mean, they just had skilled players, and they were a couple deep at running back. And now, you're right. I mean, they're not as deep. They still got great skilled players, but just not as deep. And I think the way you, as the season goes on, you provide some of that depth is moving some of those players off of the defensive side of the ball and giving them some shots on offense.
Still on his feet to the 42. Let's look back at our ITI college scoring drive.